Hello, and welcome to the Golden Goat Motivation. I'm thrilled to have you here on this journey to ignite your inner spark and unleash your full potential. Every moment is a fresh opportunity to chase greatness, break through barriers, and turn your dreams into reality. Here at the Golden Goat Motivation, we believe in the power of persistence, passion, and positive thinking. Whether you're striving to overcome obstacles or ready to reach new heights, this is your space to discover the inspiration and practical strategies you need to succeed. So get ready to embark on a thrilling adventure where every step forward is a step towards a brighter, bolder you. Let's harness that unstoppable energy, push past limits, and create the life you've always envisioned. Welcome to the movement. Welcome to the Golden Goat Motivation. Let's make today extraordinary. The great entrepreneur Steve Jobs once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life." These words from Steve Jobs weren't just advice. They were a wake-up call, a challenge, a declaration that the only life worth living is the one you choose. This speech didn't just inspire a generation, it changed lives. And today, we're breaking down why. If you're someone who has always felt different, if society has told you that you don't fit in, this message is for you. Because being a black sheep, that's your greatest power. Let's dive deep. Part 1. The box society builds around you. Most people live inside a box, built by others. By parents, by society, by fear. From the moment you're born, you're given a script to follow. Go to school, get a stable job, follow the rules, fit in. Don't question too much, but here's the truth. That script wasn't written for you, it was written to control you. And the people who follow it, they wake up one day and realize they never truly lived. But Jobs, he rejected that. He knew that. Don't be trapped by dogma, living with the results of other people's thinking. How many times have you stopped yourself from chasing something because of what others might think? How many times have you silenced your own voice because of the noise of others? This is your life, no one else's. The world will try to mold you, break you, shape you into something you're not. But here's the truth. They don't decide who you become. You do. Part 2. The power of stay hungry, stay foolish, stay hungry, stay foolish. These 4 words became legendary. But what do they really mean? Staying hungry means never settling, never accepting the status quo, never thinking you've made it. Because the moment you think you've arrived, you stop growing. And growth, that's the difference between a life of regret and a life of fulfillment. Staying foolish means taking risks, trying things that others call crazy, being willing to fail so you can succeed. Look at every great innovator. Elon Musk. People laughed when he wanted to build reusable rockets. Now, he's changing the future of space travel. Oprah, told she wasn't fit for TV. Now, a billionaire media mogul. Steve Jobs, fired from his own company, only to return and build the most valuable brand in the world. The people who change the world aren't the ones who play it safe, they're the ones who take chances, who bet on themselves. Are you willing to do that? Or will you let life pass you by? Wishing you had? Part 3, time is finite, make it count. Jobs had one of the most powerful reminders in his speech. Remembering that you're going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You don't have forever. None of us do. And that's not something to fear, it's something to use. Every second you waste doubting yourself is a second you never get back. Every day you spend chasing someone else's dream is a day you lose building your own. Think about Thesis. Imagine waking up at 85 years old, looking back on your life, and realizing you played it too safe. You followed someone else's rules. You cared too much about opinions that never mattered. Wake up. Make it count. Because at the end of your life, you won't regret the risks you took, only the ones you didn't. Part 4, Breaking Free, starts now. If you're still waiting for permission to live life on your terms, this is it. This is your green light. There is no right time, no perfect moment. There is only now, because the people who make it, they weren't ready when they started. They weren't fully prepared. They didn't have all the answers. They just decided, and then they made it happen. So here's the challenge. Take that first step. Make that bold move. Block out the doubters, because this is your life, and it's time to start living it. Closing the blueprint for a legendary life. Steve Jobs left us with a gift. A blueprint for how to live with purpose. Follow your own path. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Remember, your time is limited. Now, the question is, what will you do with it? If you're ready to stop living by someone else's rules and take control of your future, join us. This is the Golden Goat Motivation, and this is just the beginning. Final call to action. Drop a comment below. What's the one thing you're going to do today to take control of your life? Let's make it happen. And if this hit you deep, if you felt this in your soul, don't just watch, subscribe, because this is where black sheep find their power.